Okay, good afternoon. Welcome to
SummerMath14.
SummerMath14. Okay, so today you actually had a cool problem. You were playing around with the 1997 AMC8 and you ran across this problem. And it gave you a little bit of trouble. And we ended up talking about it. And I thought it would be a fun one for the movie because this is a pretty nice problem. It says 3 bags of jelly beans contain 26, 28, and 30 beans. The ratios of yellow beans to all beans in each of the bags are 50%, 25%, and 20% respectively. Do you understand what that means?
Not really.
Okay, well, how many jelly beans does the first bag have?
Well, 26.
And it says 50%. The ratio of yellow beans to all beans in that bag is 50%. So how many yellow beans are in that bag?
Well, it's half of it.
Half of it? Which
is 13.
Very good. High five. Okay. Now, can you tell me how many yellow beans are in the second bag?
Well, it's 25% of 28, which is 7 yellow beans.
7 yellow beans. And do you think you can figure out how many are in the third? 30 beans and 20% are yellow.
It's 30, it's divided by 5. So, it's 6.
Very good. All right. All 3 bags are dumped into one bowl. Which of the following is closest to the ratio of yellow jelly beans to all jelly beans in the bowl? Okay, so what ratio do we have to compute?
We have to compute yellow jelly beans to all jelly beans.
Okay, yellow jelly beans to all jelly beans. How many total jelly beans are there in the bowl?
Well, it's 26 plus 28, which is 84 beans.
Is that right?
Yeah.
84? Okay. And how many yellow beans are in there now?
Well,
it's 13.
13 plus 7 plus 6, which is 26.
26. Okay.
26.
So there's the yellow beans to all beans. There's our ratio. And we're supposed to figure out what this fraction is closest to what percent. 31, 32, 33, 35, or 95.
Well,
Are there any ones that we can rule out right away?
95, because this is less than a half.
It's less than a half. Okay, good. What can you tell me about this fraction?
Well, it's 13 over 42.
This is 13 over 42. Okay.
It's close to, it looks like it's pretty close to 14 over 42, which is 1/3.
Hey, high five. Very good observation. 14 over 42 is a third. That's a very important observation to make because that allows us to rule out 2 more of these numbers.
Well, this is bigger than a third.
That's bigger than a third.
This is about a third.
This is about a third. So probably these are now ruled out because 13 over 42 is less than 14 over 42.
Yeah.
Okay, how much less?
It's 1/42 less.
1/42 less.
Well,
And so now we just have to figure out
it's
about what 1/42 is.
well. I know it's bigger than 1/100th, so it's probably not going to be 32.
You can narrow it down to 1/50th.
Okay, this looks a lot like 1/50th.
Which points to
Which is-
31%.
Well, what is 1/50th as a percent?
It's 2%.
2%. So our fraction,
So it's
13 over 42, looks a lot like 1/3 minus 2%.
which is about 31.
So that would be about 33.333 forever minus 2%, which is 31.3333,
Which 31.
which suggests 31.
Oh,
Now this is pretty close to in between 31 and 32 though.
yeah.
We have to remember that 1 over 42 is bigger than 1/50th.
Yeah.
Okay? So that means when I subtract this away, I actually get a smaller number here. So it's probably very close to 31 actually.
Yeah.
Okay? So there we go. A lot of very interesting arithmetic in this problem.
Yeah.
First you have to figure out the number of beans in each jar. That gets us our 26 over 84.
Yeah.
Then you have to figure out what this fraction is. And that is not super easy,
No.
is it?
No.
If I multiply this by 3 right from the start, 26 times 3 is going to be 78.
Yeah.
Did I get that right?
Yeah.
78 over 84. So you can see that it's already that this is less than a third.
Yeah.
Right? And it looks like it's quite a bit less.
Yeah.
And that's, again, sort of suggests you go down to the smaller one. Anyway, good job, guys. That's a very tricky problem and pretty challenging.
Yeah.
All right. Good job.